calls it reflexology. I don't know why.
It's hard to admit, but yes, it is. But you shouldn't be laughing
Okay.
at it.
I don't know if we can say this, but
Pause.
right?
We
Yeah,
hit
we don't
fast
do-
forward. So, what are we gonna name this shit?
Wow.
Really,
Finally.
2024 already.
I know.
And then you'll just notice it's your birthday already. It's my birthday already. We're 35 already.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to that.
I know. Time just moves forward. Doesn't go back.
I've been looking at a lot of videos about intermittent fasting recently because I feel like everything's aching right now. I want to
Achy,
get rid of the
breaky Jan.
inflammatory. It's crazy. Like they're saying that it's gonna help a lot with our inflammation. Intermittent fasting, yeah, because that's
Okay.
gonna get rid of all the. Well, it's first of all, it's just gonna be less food, right? That you're gonna be eating. Should be. Because like what supposedly, because I know you got
Yeah.
that. Some people are doing that 16-8, the 16 hours fasting and
I
then 8 hours.
Think that's
eating.
what my wife's trying to introduce with me. It's not even you can no, it's not eating, but if I'm gonna take coffee in the
Yeah.
morning, there shouldn't be any sugar
Yeah, black.
in it, just black.
Yeah.
And how different is that a type of intermittent fasting?
No, that's as long as you're, because like you can drink whatever you want within
Okay.
that 16-hour or longer.
No, the 16-8.
fasting.
Oh.
Yeah. So because that's the you can start off with 16 hours.
Okay.
Usually that's how they start or whatever, right? Like you can even, as long as you can do it, you can drink water, black coffee, tea,
Mm-hmm.
as long as there's no sugar drinks. There's a lot of drinks that you can take too without
Like
the sugar.
just
Actually,
as long as there's
mineral.
no sugar.
Yeah, as long as mineral water's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know how in the Philippines we just drank whatever we can drink, but now there's like purified, and then distilled
spring
spring
water,
and then minerals.
alkaline water.
Like, how did we survive before? And now
I
kids, I still, even my baby sister, when she was born, we had to like buy separate water bottles for her,
Why?
cause I don't know.
Like she has like upset stomach with the regular water or what?
She didn't even get to try. She just start when she was born.
Yeah.
If we're gonna mix up her
Formula?
make sure that the doctor told us to make sure to use the I forgot if it's distilled or purified or whatever.
Yeah, probably distilled. I think distilled.
There it is.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you can do, is there a hair hanging out? It's annoying. I can feel it. Okay,
Nose
yeah, we'll
hair.
cut that.
Manscaped. Come on, Manscaped.
Is there a nose trimmer for the Manscaped too?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's expensive. Oh, no, I think it went on sale. I
Wanted
was
to
trying
get
to buy one, but
Yeah.
it's expensive.
Yeah, maybe they can just sponsor us or whatever.
Oh, yeah, Manscaped. Why not, right? You got two guys
They got
here.
boxers too, hey?
Really?
Like their products getting wider and wider now.
Oh, okay.
You know what other sponsor I wanna get?
Classic tea? Don't tell me.
No, that's a
Yeah,
nice one too. But that's
because,
not-
yeah, because I'm curious with yeah. Do you have one?
no. But I've been like every time I see them, I always try to add to
There's
cart.
so many ads for that classic tea.
Yeah, but fitted isn't that much in. Right?
That's
Like everything's loose.
Yeah, like that's what
Like,
I'm wearing most of the days, like oversized, right?
And I hate wearing like fitted tees or fitted anything if I'm gonna go out to eat.
Oh yeah, especially
you're just
it's
gonna be
hard,
like
right?
this.
Oh, you know what I noticed? Because like we went to Costco earlier, and well, I was buying this, and I can't speak English. And then you know what? You know what I realized? Because I don't work in the hospital anymore. I can't practice my English, and that's. I realized too, like, oh, good thing we have this podcast because I get to
You get
speak
to
English.
practice,
Because
yeah.
if we don't have this, the only way I can speak English is if I'm gonna be going out and
Mhm.
just basic small talks, right?
Yeah.
But here we got an hour or more of
Yeah.
just strictly English, because when I was ordering earlier, because when I got my food, they were asking me about the hot dogs if I want onions, and they're asking me because I
Relish.
got the stew, the chicken strips. They were asking me, "Do you want
Mhm.
the dip?" And
Mhm.
fuck, I can't speak English. Like I'm just mumbling and like it's everything's off. I don't know why, but
I get so annoyed and when in my head I spoke perfect English and then sorry, can you repeat that again? I spoke loudly.
Did I stutter?
What was the problem? Is it my grammar? Is
My
it
accent?
my accent? Yeah, when I was doing that remote surveying job,
Okay.
like I was in the zone. I just completed one survey because like in a night you'll be able to in a good night you'll finish 3 to 4 surveys, but most days you're gonna get mostly voicemails
Oh yeah.
and hang-ups. So I was in the zone. I just finished 2 back-to-back surveys. On the third one, guy said, "Where are you from?" I don't know if he's messing with me or whatever, or they just know that if it's call centers, it's not gonna be in the country that they're in.
Yeah.
They know that it's gonna be outsourced. I don't know if he was just messing with me, because in my head it felt like I was speaking for perfect English, and then he said, "I don't deny that you're not from Canada. I can pick up your accent." Like, what the fuck are you?
Is he or she sounding condescending or just like curious? Because some people are. I don't know how
He sounded
he
pissed.
came. Oh really?
Yeah, because you know how like those phone people get, if you catch them on a bad time,
Yeah.
and then they just get pissed right away. So that's pretty much.
Like, why did you even pick up the phone? Come on, guys. If you don't want to talk to like
Yeah.
call
Nah.
centers or doing
Yeah.
service, just
Especially if it's
Drop
gonna
it.
be
our
a
phones-
random number.
yeah, our phones are very the technology now. It'll say likely spam.
Yeah, he sounded like a boomer. So
Oh.
I guess it's proper. It's proper manners to answer the phone.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
leave it ringing. Stuff like that, probably. Yeah.
Like, are you supposed to be from Canada? Because I know, like, some surveys, they should be
Yes.
here in Canada.
Yeah.
Some, they can be outsourced somewhere else, right?
I think because we have a spiel that we are supposed to say that our company is from Canada.
Oh, okay.
And it felt like all the employees
agents, yeah.
are all spread out throughout Manitoba, at least.
Okay.
Yeah. But we are not allowed to say which province we are in at that time.
What survey is that for?
Depends
Just
on which
random?
project. So if you're gonna give out which days you can take a shift, and then whatever project is going at that time, that's good. That's gonna be the choices that are gonna be assigned to you.
And there's going to be a script.
Yes, that's what I hated the most. There was this. I know she was Filipino. Oh, Filipina. She was Filipina, and then she's gonna catch me. She's just gonna look at the stats. She's gonna see, oh, this guy hasn't completed a survey yet, right? And then she's
She's a
gonna
coworker?
supervisor.
Supervisor, okay.
So she's gonna call me. She's gonna message me on Microsoft Teams. She's gonna tell me, "Oh, can you put pause on your timer for a sec? I just need to do some coaching session with you." And then she's gonna tell me, "Just stick to the blurbs, stick to the script, stick to the spiel." When I just finished a survey where I was kind of feeling myself, I wasn't like really straying off of the script, but I was putting some of my personal flavor to it, and then I was connecting with the person
client,
that I was
yeah.
talking to. So it felt like it was, for me at that time, it was more effective. And now she's gonna. I always get pissed when they do coaching, and then they're gonna say, "You should just say it like this, say it like this, say it like this." That's not working.
I know, yeah, because you've been doing it.
Yeah, and then there's this Caucasian supervisor. He's gonna do coaching, but he's not gonna tell me to talk like this, stick to the script. He's just gonna tell me, "Oh, it's a pretty bad day,"
Yeah.
and then that project's kinda divisive too. So you're not gonna get any. Just keep charging.
You
one
keep
pretty
trying.
much. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, how
Anyways.
long did you do that? You didn't do that for a long time.
Not
right?
a long time. Probably less than 4 months.
Oh.
I
I don't know if I can.
think
Well,
so.
I'm pretty sure I can do that because I like to chat. But if there's gonna be a script, or if there's gonna be someone that's gonna be
Yeah.
coaching me, what you said, if they're gonna tell me like, "Oh, you need to do this," like, come on, I know how it feels
Yeah.
on the other side of the
Yeah.
line, right?
Like, if there's somebody who's really not interested to do a survey, he or she will not do the survey.
That's right.
And I noticed that most of the people that I completed surveys with, they were just like really, they didn't have anything to do. at
And they're
all.
usually having a good day, I think. Me, I
Maybe,
usually do surveys
maybe.
when it's a good day, nice weather,
Yeah.
and then if I'm free, right? Sometimes even while I'm driving, I do surveys.
No way.
Yeah.
Because if you tell us, like say the company, they have this option to do a callback instead
Oh, okay.
if you're driving, because it's a hazard.
Yeah,
Right?
but you can't
So,
tell, right? Or can
sometimes
you tell?
we can.
Oh, like sometimes when when the reception goes on and off, right?
No, we just hear
Oh,
the engine
okay.
going.
Oh, all right.
So
Because yeah, I did. Because usually, when I'm driving, that's the time I, I think of a lot of stuff. I remember
Yeah.
a lot of things,
yeah.
and I like to talk on the phone.
Okay.
My wife hates that because I try
Yeah.
to remember. I try to make all these phone calls, appointments, while I'm driving.
Okay. Yeah, even like say you're so game to do the
Yeah.
survey, and then you're kind of straying off the question. We have to bring you back to the question because it's taking too long. If it's gonna take too long, it's gonna affect our stats too.
But you don't get paid
Because
like
there's a
per customer, right?
but
Is it hourly?
if you spend the allotted time with the customer, you get to more other customers.
Oh.
That's their mindset.
But
towards
isn't
it.
the most important thing is to finish the survey?
I know.
So it's not like that. The
Looks
more
like it.
customers you call, the better.
Looks like
Even
it.
though they all like finish halfway or
Yeah. I
Okay.
feel that's what matters to their stats more. Is well, I guess it's a balance of finishing and reaching as much
as much
people.
clients.
And then they always ask, is this survey gonna pay me something or whatever? But it's always a raffle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think I won even for the employees. I think I won a $25 Amazon
Oh, that's not bad.
gift card. Yeah.
Like going back to Costco, I was so excited earlier
Yeah.
because you know how much I paid for gas?
It's getting done, hey?
99 cents a liter.
Yeah.
Like that's why I brought those jerry cans.
They're all lined up already.
Yeah, I'm surprised that NDP did it.
Right now, it's nice.
It's nice.
But you just know that in a perfect world, it's super nice. But in the real world, you just know that
It's gonna bite us in the
yeah,
ass
it's like
one of these days.
it's like a sleight of hand. You show this hand, but then the other hand's gonna be somewhere else. It's gonna be in your pocket. It's gonna be in
Yeah,
Cesar's
someone else.
pocket.
Like
So-
the business owner, it's probably gonna be the people's pocket again, somewhere.
Yeah, so
But we'll see.
You'll see, as always.
Like, look at our weather. Very.
I don't know. I'm looking at next week's forecast. It's starting to dip to negative double digits already.
But on the teens, just the teens. It's not gonna be below 20s. So,
Yeah.
like either way, it's still gonna be like our government saved a lot of money with snow clearing. It's just gonna be nice. Like, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not a farmer, so I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, it's gonna be the farmers that's gonna get fucked with this kind of weather.
Well,
Right
you know what?
now, right?
Either way, the farmers have something to complain all the time. Even even other farmers know that.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's gonna be too much snow, they're gonna complain. If there's not much snow, they're gonna complain. This is what one of my farmer friend told me. Either way,
Ah.
they have something to complain. There's no way to satisfy them. So yeah, that's what I heard from them.
Do you go to those farmer markets?
I go
You
to a
do?
lot. It's like I have a bunch of friends that sell stuff in the farmers market.
Okay.
So I just go there to. I bring my dogs.
So you adhere to that idea? It's better to get farm fresh food.
It's just more of support. I prefer convenience.
Same. That's what I was gonna say.
Convenience. Like it's
That's
just,
what I was gonna go to. I get the gist of GMOs, stuff like that, like supporting local farmers. But I need to support myself too.
That's right. And I only do that like maybe twice a month or something.
Okay.
And I bring my dog, so I go for a walk and then it's just something
Twice
to do
a
on my
month. You
weekend.
do that twice a month.
Yeah.
Okay. I do that twice a never.
It's nice though. You get
Is
to
it
see a lot,
really?
and there's a lot of free food too, like free taste. You know, I like free stuff, so I
Okay.
get to do samples
samples?
of alcohol,
Oh, that's why. Ale.
chips, beer, even beer. No, like even like those peanut butter. Like I have like shout out to Chaps. Yeah, Chaps.
I've
Peanut
heard.
butter.
I've
Like,
heard,
that,
yeah.
those are my friends. Those are my buddies.
Oh yeah, yeah. you
So
told me
Chaps.
about it. I think that's my brother's friend too.
Which one? The younger one?
My older one.
Oh,
I think they were co-workers before.
Roy.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Roy of Chaps Peanut Butter.
Free plug.
Yeah. Maybe I'll add the link for their. I don't know if they have Amazon already, but it's good peanut butter. Have you tried it?
I don't do peanut butter.
You don't like them?
Okay, so since we're doing this, like, you know those acronyms in the internet, IMHO,
In my honest opinion,
yeah, stuff like that. IMHO. What else? Right.
There's a lot. Like,
There's-
I have to look it up.
There's this new one that I wanted to use in today's episode. Pretty much it. I wanted to do an episode where it's pretty much like a boys hang, and then at the same time,
No, we should have alcohol then if it's gonna be like that.
oh,
Are you
know
drinking?
it. Ah,
I'll get you a beer.
nah, I can't. It's been a while. I want to, but I don't want to risk it because
I agree.
I know my tolerance is pretty low, and I'm still gonna be driving. If I wasn't,
Like
I
we're gonna
would've-
split one,
Nah,
like one beer.
nah.
That's safe because
It's
like
been
you're
a while.
allowed to
2
have.
years.
You're allowed to have a beer.
No, it's not the alcohol levels that I'm worried about. It's
Oh, it's
my
tolerance?
my faculties.
Oh, okay.
So I don't want to get sleepy while
Alright,
driving.
we'll see.
Yeah. So, anyways, there's this one DAE, the they, I don't know, DAE.
DAE. Dae.
Yeah, that's one of those.
No, I don't
It's usually used to start a conversation. It means does anybody else. And
know. So how do you start a conversation with?
say if you're looking for somebody who you have in common with.
Okay.
Like say you were asking me earlier, right?
Yeah.
If I like peanut,
Peanut
butter. If it's like you're gonna address whoever our listeners are,
Yeah.
however many they are, you're gonna say, "Oh, does anybody else like peanut butter?"
Oh, okay.
But then we're gonna be talking stuff about us.
Ourselves.
So let me start. Since you got pizza here, I don't know if does anybody else start a pizza like this.
The crust.
Crush first. I don't
Me?
want to take credit,
Yeah.
but my cousin called this the happy ending.
Happy ending?
Yeah. Because you're
Why?
not ending with the crust.
Oh, okay.
So, pretty much a happy ending.
I don't know. Me, I start with the. Sometimes I don't eat the crust, especially except if it's stuffed crust.
Okay.
Or if I'm really hungry, I'm gonna eat the crust.
I was the same.
But no, I'm not gonna.
I was the same. I don't really eat the crust, but growing older, when I was buying my own pizza, felt like it was a waste. And my wife loves the crust.
Really?
There's times where, so we split a pizza, right? And then just to be cute about it, I'm gonna ask, even if I don't want to give her my last slice, I'm gonna ask her, "Oh, do you want some more?" Hoping that she won't
yeah,
say
yeah.
yes.
She's gonna say no.
But she's always saying, "Oh, just give me the crust." So she loves the crust.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah. Do you have like anything that you want to share? Because that's I started it with
Okay, with
something
the
like
pizza?
surface level.
All right.
Like in hopes of like getting our listeners or viewers.
Like to know more about ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody else love Caesar?
Caesar salad?
The drink? No, the drink.
The one with the tomatoes?
Yeah.
No.
Because it's very rare to find someone like, especially
Like who likes
in
it?
like if they're gonna be an immigrant or if they just got here in Canada or somewhere else, if they're not born here, it's really hard to find someone because a lot of comments I heard from, because I mix it. I like to mix my I drink a lot of alcohol. I make my own mix. Yeah, I'm proud to say I think I'm a good bartender.
You're a good
So-
host.
Yeah, I'm a good host. So yeah, I can mix a lot of cocktails. But yeah, like when they try my Caesar cocktail, their comments always like it's like I'm eating something. It's like an ulam. Because it's like apitada. Because we have a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
dishes
yeah.
with tomato sauce, right?
Stew, braised.
Yeah, it's really
Um,
weird. It's a weird, if you know the recipe, it's a
Yeah.
weird. There's salt, there's
Mhm.
pickle,
Just not on the
there's
rim.
Worcestershire. That's celery salt, the one on the rim.
Okay.
There's Worcestershire. There's Tabasco. You add lime.
Okay.
There's a lot of ingredients in that. And it's
No
just
pork belly.
no pork belly.
Shoulder.
Pork belly is gonna be good, a good match. It's funny because like with Caesars, you don't
Yeah.
need pulutan. Pulutan means beer match or
Appetizer.
appetizer, like something to pair your alcohol with. Pulutan, that's a Filipino word.
Yeah, I like seeing white people get amazed when they start, when they get to a Filipino party, and then they just see how
How many
Filipinos
food?
drink.
Yeah.
How many food? The tagay, where we use a communal cup.
That's weird.
It
Especially
is,
now.
but
Especially now because of pandemic. Even
It
me,
is, but-
I feel like I'm gross out now, like drinking from the same cup,
yeah,
unlike before.
this guy.
Okay, let's
Forgot where he came from. My turn. Okay. Does anybody else have? Does anybody else? Well, it sounds grammatically wrong. Is anybody else able to listen to one song for
8 hours. That's too
Yeah.
long. I
I
think.
know. Because
8 hours.
if I discover one song that I really like, I play it over and over. I play it on loop.
Yeah.
And then, like, say, 2 hours straight, I've been playing that one song. I'm gonna get
Maybe
tired.
2 hours. That's.
I'm gonna get tired, right? I play one song, the next one after it. Halfway through, I just
You're
end
gonna,
up-
you're gonna skip it and go back.
going back.
8 hours.
Yeah. Especially if I'm trying to hype myself up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What genres are this? That's gonna.
It depends.
Oh, that's-
Doesn't matter if I'm hooked with any kind of song. If I discover it and I really like it.
Okay, give me a song. What song?
Recently,
Like recently or your all-time?
while working,
Yeah.
if you see me on my headset, say,
It's
look
probably
at me.
Korean. It's probably Korean.
Yeah. Fancy by Twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Twice, but I don't know the songs.
Yeah. I don't know. I just every time I try to like hype
That's
myself-
different though, because like K-pop, they can hype you up.
No, even with there's
Like
this
other
one romantic song.
that's gonna be. It's hard to be hyped up with romantic songs because usually they're slow.
But it's not really hype up. It's just gets me in a rhythm.
Oh,
Even
okay.
if it's a slow rhythm, I just get in a flow state
Mm.
if that happens with me.
But yeah, 8 hours. Even if you tell me like 4 hours straight or 4 hours, no skipping, or I don't think I've done that.
I'll do that 8 hours straight. Not that like probably not straight, but like
In a day.
a cumulative of 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
And then I might be extending it all throughout the week. If I'm gonna be listening to a song, it's gonna be the same song for a week. And then I'll get tired of it. And then 2 weeks after I hear it again while I'm
Yeah, you're
shuffling my
gonna-
playlist, I'm gonna loop it again. But this time shorter intervals.
You know what? It's weird because I just checked my Spotify, and the most song that I
Yeah.
listened to in 2023 is Thunder by Boys Like Girls. I don't feel like I played it that much though. I don't know, but it says like, well, the stats are not gonna lie, right? So okay,
Yeah.
like maybe in my, I don't know.
I
maybe
don't
my
have
playlist.
Spotify anymore.
Oh, you don't?
I just download the song because
With-
Android.
How do you download songs now? Like, what's the new way to?
Bleep. I don't share it. It's for personal consumption.
Oh,
Bro, yeah.
probably
Later.
torrent.
Not even. Way easier than torrent.
Oh, really?
It's funny when there's people who ask how torrents work.
I'm still upset because I have this external hard drive of my collection of musics and
Yeah.
movies, and I lost it. I think this is 1 terabyte, and that's a lot already back in the days.
Back in the
right?
day, yeah.
1 terabyte. that one that you need to plug in just to make it work.
Yeah.
And now you have a 1
There's-
terabyte and you need to plug it in.
And it's solid state drive too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I tried to fix that, but it didn't work.
Say you anything else that if anything that you feel obscure about yourself
You know what? When growing up,
that you're comfortable sharing.
yeah, growing up, I don't know if this can make the final cut of this podcast. But growing up, I remember our professor, our computer professor,
Okay.
whatever. Yeah, him. Remember he does palm reading.
Yeah. Is he still alive? I think he's still alive.
I think he passed away already.
maybe.
I think he
Rest
passed
in
away.
peace. Anyways.
But anyway, so he read my
You're a big
fortune.
part of our adolescence. Yeah.
So he did palm reading, or he
Yeah.
calls it reflexology. I don't know why. Is it really called reflexology?
I don't think so.
But yeah, he says it's reflexology. But he read my
Maybe when he felt how soft your hands were.
no.
That was his excuse. It's reflexology.
But yeah, he read my fortune,
Yeah.
and I remember him saying that you're gonna have a family early. You're gonna get a girl pregnant early.
I don't think that's a prediction. I think that's a judgment.
I can't remember what year is that, but if it's second year or third year, because my brother knocked up his wife around those
Older.
time. My older brother,
Oh yeah.
and then I remember that my parent was pissed, and
if
So
it was
anyways.
younger, it's gonna be OCP.
yeah, that's gonna
I
be
forgot.
weird, right?
Yeah.
So how about you?
When he did his palm reading on me, his prediction was, I'm gonna be a politician.
Okay, I thought he was gonna say you're gonna be an
gay?
early,
No.
an early dad too.
No, but because he knows. That's why I was saying it wasn't a prediction. It was more of
It's
a
like
judgment.
a judgment of your character.
Because you were one of the popular kids.
I don't think so. I'm just
No, you
just
were.
know a lot of people.
But yeah, that's why you're popular.
No, because I'm the one that talks to them.
Yeah, and then
I'm just like,
anyways,
I didn't become popular because I have good looks. I'm good at something.
I didn't
just-
say that. I
I
just,
just-
said popular.
Well, it sounds better that way. Anyway, so yeah.
You're just
so,
being too nice.
so what did he say? Being a
Yeah, that's pretty much what I remember.
politician?
And then I just dismissed it.
Oh,
And I told
okay.
him how. But then every time because before, I was into politics already. I was kind of into it because my mom worked in the government.
Government, yeah.
So every time there's news, she's gonna have some inside scoop.
Oh, okay. And then
So,
you're gonna talk about it in the
yes,
dinner table.
and then I hear them talking about it. So I was kind of into politics early, and every time I get interested in stories like that, I keep thinking in the back of my head, am I gonna get into the politics field? Something
Yeah.
like that. Even when I started getting into the United States politics, and then seeing how Canadian politics work, I was like seeing you can really get into your community here.
I find it's easy to get into
The
the
community.
politics here and the community.
So when I was kind of discovering it, I was feeling like this might be something fun to do. This might be something fulfilling.
Yeah.
And then it starts to hit me in the back of my head. You're gonna be a politician. Fuck. I don't know if I want it, but it's not something. Because, as I said, I'm not confrontational.
Oh yeah.
If I become a
Callback, right?
If I become a politician, my constituents are just gonna roll over me. If I follow them,
Yeah.
then my colleagues are just gonna walk on me too. So I don't think that's a
Well, you can
viable
always
field for
change
me.
if ever. I think you're gonna. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
and
see.
then when you try to change too much, you'll get assassinated.
Not
Figuratively
Yeah,
and literally. You can get your character assassinated, or worse, you're gonna be deleted from the face of the earth. Either or, you're gonna be assassinated. So not for me.
Not for you.
Yeah, not for me.
So I guess that guy, his predictions aren't right.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking it might be more judgment than prediction. It was like predicting based on what he perceives of us.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why that's like baseline prediction on anybody who knows they are getting on it early. He probably knew that you were active like early. That's why he made that prediction.
Assumption.
Yeah, that's an assumption.
Is, is he only doing that with the guys or even the girls too? Can't
think-
remember.
I think he did it with girls too.
Oh, okay. So whoever's watching, if he did that reflexology on you, let us know.
But yeah, rest in peace.
I think we'll see.
I,
don't know.
forgot the.
I think he passed away.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Anyways, is anybody else? It's not Dae anymore. Is anybody else
He asked.
scared
Y-
of
I-
growing old? I am. Not because of
Of dying?
dying. It's just I'm scared of being a burden to my
To your family.
loved ones, yeah. That's why remember we were talking about like the Matrix, whatever they just,
Just
picked
plug-
up from it, just the action stuff.
Yeah.
I really hope the Matrix happens in our lifetime, where you're just plugged in to whatever.
I don't know. I don't know about the Matrix. If I like that idea.
Not really the idea of there's just this one big entity that we're all connected to. I just want my like consciousness to be uploaded somewhere, and then that's where I'm gonna be living, where there's no growing old. It's like immortality
Yeah.
in a sense, because you know that if you're this idea where if you're gonna die tomorrow, you're gonna be making the most out of whatever's
the
left.
day before.
If you know you're immortal, what's the sense of life then? It's like, are you? There's always gonna be time for whatever you want because you're not gonna die.
Yeah.
It's like time's not,
Infinite.
so you're always gonna be pretty much procrastinating, right? But if you know that you're about to die, you're about to get old anyways. I feel like by retirement age, when they plug me in whatever server it is or
Yeah.
whatever, in an alternate reality, when they plug me in, at least I know I lived the full life, but let me get back to that full life that I built.
Yeah, a rewind.
So, yeah.
Not really a rewind, but just to get back to
The good times.
like the good times,
Yeah.
stronger.
Yeah. When you still had your faculties and you still had your body. It's because it's always a rat race.
Yeah.
We're trapped in this rat race where by the time that you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor, you don't have the energy anymore. That's
Exactly.
why I want to get plugged.
Where everyone's equal.
Yes. But it's
Yeah.
just enjoying the fruit of their labor. Because they're plugged in.
Yeah. I don't like me personally, I don't like the concept of immortality. If we're gonna get to that
Yeah.
in the future, like I would rather, I don't know.
Yeah, because you're a live in a fast lane kind of guy. You're always into something thrilling.
I want something I want that concept that I'm gonna die someday.
Yeah.
I might die the next day, and I wanna do the best I can right
Yeah.
now.
You're
Like,
a-
I live in the present.
You're a live in the moment guy.
I live in the
Yeah.
moment all the time.
Yeah.
But if I know I'm gonna be immortal, like what's the point of living?
Yep.
Like what
That's
you
the
said.
paradox to it.
Because me, I even planned out my retirement. I told whatever happens. I even did healthcare directives. I told if bring me to a nursing home. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have dementia. I'm gonna have Alzheimer. There's no way I can escape that unless technology
Yeah.
and medicine.
That's why I told you. Get plugged in.
Yes, but yeah, like if we get to that point,
You wanna jump in?
yeah,
Ano
I
idea?
will jump in too.
Yeah. Let's get plugged in back to
Yeah, because
Cavite.
I'll.
Yeah.
Okay, anywhere, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Oh, this is hard because I have to
It's
think.
pretty much divulging yourself.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to filter what else. Because whatever's on the internet is gonna stay on the internet,
Yeah.
right? So, like me, I'm just trying to find stuff that I'm like secure about. Like say when they say, "Oh, that's weird," like I don't care.
Yeah. Does anybody else? Does anybody else? Oh my God, it's hard.
Yeah.
I should have,
You know what?
cause mine is different. Like, mine's basic. Like whatever I wrote down. Does
Yeah,
anybody?
whatever what
Oh, no,
did
it's
you
okay.
write down? You
No, I
can
didn't write down. I did.
Okay.
I did like simple concepts.
Okay.
Just okay. Does anybody else want to retire back in the Philippines?
Okay.
Because me,
You
I
wanna be
wanna-
do you want to be a snowbird or do you wanna go back fully?
if I can go back fully, I would go back
Yeah.
fully. I like this past few months, days, I've been talking to Heidi, to my wife about it.
Yeah.
That okay, we're gonna be living close to the ocean,
Yeah.
with a farm, and then we're gonna have our private nurses, and
Okay.
then we're gonna have our private insurance.
In short, you're gonna have private nurses that are your nieces and nephews.
No, no.
Yeah.
I don't like to burden my family.
Yeah.
I like
But
to.
you're
I like
gonna
to
be
pay.
paying them though.
It's different.
Okay.
It's different. I find that I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I prefer
Yeah.
to just because that way I can just like swear at them. Like, what the fuck? If they're my
Okay.
family member, if they're my
Gotcha.
nephew or niece, like I'm gonna try to be gentle with my words. If they're family, I'm gonna hear something else from my
Yeah.
other. Because if they're my niece, like their parents are my cousins or something.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
But
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they're not related to me, like, fuck you, you're fired. Yeah, you're bringing the next one.
Fuck you, you're fired.
You're
and then
fired.
You forget about it the next day because you have dementia anyway.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, where's my nephew? Why ass right
why
now?
are you here? Well, yes, like that's what I'm hoping for. Because
Yeah.
I can't see myself, especially living here in this province.
Yeah,
Winter time, walking using my walker
yeah.
in snow, waiting for the bus. No, fuck that idea.
That is why I want to get plugged in. So, yeah, but like say if there's no matrix by the time we get to that point, I don't know. I thought about it too. If I wanna retire back there, probably if I could, sure. But I'm not really aiming for it. I just wanna.
Oh, because you have like once you have kids, it might be different.
No, I don't think so.
No
It's don't even factor them in that
equation.
them. It's just
Yeah,
one
just
right
one.
now. I don't even factor my kid or my hypothetical future kids
Yeah.
yet for it. It's just the preference.
It's like okay, this is the plan. Once I get to retirement age, just take care of me, right? I want to live at your place, and you're gonna take care of me.
Oh no,
Like, that's
not
the
that.
plan.
No, because I really persevered to move out. So I don't want my kid to
Yeah.
be that way.
To be stuck with
Yeah.
you, right?
It's just that I don't like regardless of where. I
As
care
long
how.
as you're with.
Yeah, my wife, pretty much.
Oh.
So I don't care. I
Yeah.
care how.
Oh, okay.
Like, how am I gonna be spending my retirement days? If it's gonna be cold, sure. As long as
Yeah.
there's a heater, I'm fine. It's just pretty much as long as it's with my wife, as long as it's I'm not burdened with chores,
Oh, okay.
which you won't be doing in a virtual world. So
Okay, let's go back to the Matrix.
yeah, yeah.
Like there should be a Matrix movie, but teens.
That's
Like,
the San Junipero episode of Black Mirror.
Oh,
And in
Upload.
crime.
Yeah,
That's
upload.
pretty much it. But there's this conspiracy theory side in Upload where the guy who was going to make a free version for everybody because the platform in Upload is like a premium version,
yeah.
and then they're going to make a free version that's accessible to
To
the
ev-
pub
yeah.
to everybody, and it's gonna eat up the market share
Yeah.
of
Of
the
that company,
premium
right?
users.
Yeah.
But just the concept of getting uploaded to a cloud.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I just hope it's in our
100%.
lifetime.
100.
Just hope it's in
like, that's
our
the thing.
lifetime, yeah.
When, like, who would have known that AI is gonna be happening in our
Yeah.
lifetime, right? I was
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah.
Like, pandemic, right? Like, I wouldn't have guessed something like that happened.
But you're aware though, right, that it's being developed already, like say
Like AI?
2014, I think.
AI or
Yeah. Just not how it's
Mm.
just not the application right now, but it's been developed before.
I think I've read an article, but after that it just went away.
And then now they just
And then suddenly blew
blew up
up
because
last year, right?
there's
Wait,
a
2022.
yeah, pretty much
End of
2022.
2022. Yeah.
There's like a particular use for it now.
Yeah.
Because even with Teslas, that's pretty much. Oh no, is it AI? I think
Tesla?
so. Yeah,
Can be like the self-drive
yeah.
part of it.
But it's the signals are bouncing off from the feed that they take from the cameras in the car. I think because that's pretty much the basic self-drive of Tesla. It's pretty much traffic-aware cruise control.
Yeah.
So I want a Tesla.
You know what? The only way it's gonna work if everyone has that same system for
Mhm.
self-drive. If it's only the Tesla that has it, or if there's gonna be like regular cars
Yeah.
in the road, I think it's not gonna be like really safe to do it.
I think everybody who's got a Tesla, they're pretty much beta testers. If
Okay.
you sign up on the full self-driving,
Yeah.
you're pretty much contributing data to the network. But if you're I think
So you have an option.
I think the basic self-driving option is pretty much just cruise control, but it's traffic aware.
Oh.
You still need to be on
Like-
guard with the steering wheel, but it's gonna brake for you. That's more safer than I think more people use that instead of full self-driving.
Yeah, because it's
I think the ones that get errors are full self-driving and then still errant drivers where they just sleep, but it's just basic driving because it needs you to be still holding the steering,
the steering
wheel.
wheel.
And then it's gonna prompt you that AI won't be able to maneuver this for you. You should be the one controlling it at this point, at this instant.
Also, it's not real then because I've seen some videos.
That's
like
the
they're
basic one.
Oh, okay.
And then the next
full-
one, the full one, is the one where you
yeah,
don't
you
really
can just lie down, right?
And I think their main point to it is public transport without any drivers.
Mm.
That's what they travel in upload, where taxis or cabs don't have any drivers anymore. It's all AI.
Automated.
Yeah.
So whose turn is it now?
I got a Does Anybody Else for you.
Okay.
You can cut this though if you're
All right.
if you don't want it divulged.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have a third nipple?
It's not really a nipple.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
more
We
of
just-
a birthmark. But
Yeah, it is.
growing up.
Just the positioning of
Do you guys
it.
want to see it?
Just the positioning of it. It's not even brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's but you know what? I've never been
Embarrassed? about it?
embarrassed.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I've never been. What's that right word? I've
Insecure.
insecure. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never been insecure with that. I find it funny when I even say that. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I have a third nipple. I think that's a good conversation starter,
That's a good icebreaker. Hey?
right? Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm only gonna say that to girls, not to. Oh, you want to see my? I do have a third nipple.
Yeah,
If
it's
you-
a birthmark,
It's a
right?
third areola. Because nipple is
Yeah, there's no-
right.
Yeah. There's no
Like knowing more with the anatomy and our parts and everything.
There's no protrudence to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It's not really a nipple, areola.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, like maybe I'll take a picture of it and then
Yeah.
I'll make a moving image in our video. I don't know.
Well, to make it fair, does anybody else have an extra toe? I got on my right, I got 11 toes. I got 3 separate. So this is my right foot. This is the 3, and then I got a triplet. Like it's one big bunion.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. That's why my shoe size is 9, but I wear 10.5 to 11, especially if it's a narrow shoe. If it's a narrow
Oh.
sneaker.
Have you thought of buying 2 pairs and then just get the regular
Not
size?
really. I haven't thought of it
No?
that way. Yeah.
I know it's gonna be more expensive, but
Yeah.
have you
Maybe if we get
right
popping.
like more? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
maybe
try
if we
it.
get popping.
Or if someone's gonna be sponsoring your
Yeah.
like maybe there's a big market for that.
That's the
Like
problem
different
too.
size.
Even though, so every time I try a new sneaker, I'm just gonna try the right one, the right side.
Yeah.
If it's comfortable already, I'm good with the left
You're gonna
one.
buy that.
But now there was one or two instances where I tried the other foot. It also felt uncomfortable, even though I don't have an extra toe
Oh.
on my
okay.
left foot.
So maybe your mind speaks on
You know, phantom limb
Yeah,
syndrome.
phantom limb. That's it.
Yeah.
Like you have the feeling in your
Phantom toe
head that
syndrome.
you have. Yeah, that
Yeah.
even though it's not cut down, but yeah, like maybe.
Yeah, I do that with my
That's
glass
possible.
too. Like I do this when I'm not wearing my glasses
You know what?
anymore.
Well, that's another. Does anyone else
Yeah.
have done LASIK?
Does
Like,
anybody else can end LASIK?
Everyone can afford
Here,
LASIK
there's
now.
there's payment plans for it, right?
Like I
Yeah.
did payment plan at work.
Okay. Oh, they're
Like 5 years
partnered
to
with those
pay.
now?
Yeah. Like 5 years to
Okay.
pay.
That's pretty
Pay
pretty
bribe.
dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 years to pay, no interest. So
Yeah.
worth it, guys. So I used glasses all the
Yeah.
like even when I was young. I can't remember.
When you were still in the Philippines, I know you
I don't like
had
wearing glasses.
you had prescription glasses already, but you
Yeah.
don't wear them all the time.
That's right.
Because me, I would just wear them all the time.
Yeah.
Even with my driver's license, I should be having my glasses on.
Like even here,
I just took it off for aesthetic purposes
Oh.
this time.
because even here,
Yeah.
I even told our insurance MPI, my
Yeah.
total public insurance, I don't wear glasses. Like when I got here, so it doesn't say on my license that I have a restriction.
Okay.
Because I don't like wearing glasses. I usually wear contact lens though. I remember the first time I wore a contact lens.
Yeah.
I was in Mall of Asia. That's a mall, biggest mall in Philippines.
Asia?
Is it in Asia?
I think so.
In
Anyways,
Philippines,
yeah.
it's the biggest mall, and then that's the first time I ordered it, and fuck,
Yeah.
it blew my mind. Like, everything's just different. Have you?
Just clear.
Yeah,
I did
yeah, you did.
one time, and that's gonna be the last time for my wedding, for my church wedding. So 3 people had to pin me down
Yeah.
to
To wear it?
fit the contact lens.
Did you
'Cause
buy that in the Philippines or here?
in the Philippines?
Fucking, they suck there.
Really? Even
Here-
in the branded one?
Here, it doesn't matter. Here they have contact lens fitting. There,
Okay.
so you get to. There's a lot of tests before you buy one,
Mhm.
and then you get to try it out for two weeks. Another hack is just do contact lens fitting, and then
Okay.
just keep on. Like, oh,
Like
yeah,
ring?
yeah, can I try it again for 2 weeks? Or if you run out of contact lens, like say in Costco, just tell them, oh, can I do another contact lens fitting? Because I think something's wrong with the last one.
Really?
Yeah, and then you're gonna try.
Okay.
It's gonna be the right grade for your eye.
Mhm.
It might be a different brand, or yeah, they're gonna play around with it. But
Okay.
they're gonna give it to you for free,
Oh, okay.
and then you just give it a try.
I want to, but my place of work right now, it's pretty dusty. That's why I'm kind of wary to do it.
You should. I think you know what. This is just my guess. This is just
Yeah.
my opinion. I think it might help you with the dust as long as you don't scratch your eyes.
That's the problem.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tend to. I
Oh,
can't
okay.
help it.
Because you're not used to it. I think.
Oh, okay.
Because once you know that you have contact lens on, you're not. You know, I trained myself not to scratch my eye.
Okay.
Like OCP, that's his problem. He always
Yeah.
scratches eye.
You're a
He
disciplined
always.
guy.
But yeah, no, just
Yeah.
give it a try. It's free, and
Okay.
and plus you have insurance.
Okay. So I
gonna-
guess that's another. Does anybody else have a problem with discipline? Yeah.
Discipline.
Chris-
I'm so bad. I'm
Like,
not a
say,
disciplined
if you're
person.
gonna scratch it, right?
Yeah.
So I know I'm gonna scratch it. So I'm not gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna tell myself I'm not gonna have the discipline to not scratch my eye. So I'm not just.
You're
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna
get a
get a
contact
contact lens.
That's a mindset problem. That's
So much. Problem too. Like I've accepted that there's something wrong with my mindset, so I'm not gonna fix
so
it.
it's an acceptance.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I just grew up to try to perfect or change things that I
okay.
can change. That's gonna improve
Okay.
my life.
That prayer where
Oh,
Give
like,
me-
give me the courage.
give me the strength
Yeah, give
to
me the strength.
change whatever I can and to accept
And
everything that I can. I think
then-
I lean towards the next one where
And-
accept.
I love the last line though.
What's the
and
last
give me
one?
the to know the difference. Give me the
To discern.
to discern.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
To
like
discern the difference.
I think when I was growing
Yeah.
up, I think I want to get a tattoo of that, but I realized it's a nice. Is that a biblical?
Yes, it is. Oh no,
It's a prayer.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that line.
And I think even with Stoic philosophy, it's one big pillar of Stoicism.
Like that line.
Just the concept of
Oh, okay.
changing whatever you can, accepting whatever you can't.
Yeah.
Yep.
And knowing the difference.
Yep.
'Cause, yeah. I'll try to. I don't know. Like that's enough about myself.
We're getting a bit deeper. So let's scale back.
Yeah.
So does anybody else have trouble with their significant other if they appreciate an art or anything media done by the opposite sex?
What can you say that again?
So like say for example, I'm getting fond of Twice.
Okay.
But I've established with my wife that their songs are really catchy, which they are, right?
Yeah.
But
I really like that. It's Twice the girl group. It's ITZY. It's Twice. Is there only two of them?
no, there's
Is that
9.
why-
There's 9
Oh
of them.
shit. That's
Yeah.
okay. I can remember if it's ITZY or Twice, but yeah, we're gonna talk about because there's one member of that. I think the leader. I really like her.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, continue.
So yeah, like anytime I get cornered with something like that, I go talk about the technical stuff just to shield myself
Yeah.
from looking like I'm a horn dog. Like say there's going to be an instance, right? You watch somebody dancing like provocatively or something. And
Like-
then just to escape the awkward conversation or
Does she
the-
have issue with you listening or watching their videos?
No, not really.
Or
Just-
are you just paranoid that she might say something?
She used to, but I established that I really like their songs, which I am too. But in some other cases, I'm gonna do like say we're gonna be watching something provocative, right? Then she's gonna say, "Oh, you think she's pretty, right? I think she's a good dancer. I think she mixes her 1-2 step well."
You know what? It's
That's the escape.
thinking of thinking about this. I don't
More?
think we talked about. It's rare for us to talk about like yeah, do you like that girl? She's pretty, right? And it's
That's a
gonna start
trap
like
part.
a trap,
Yeah.
right? I don't. For some reason, I don't remember anything that.
I just developed this resolve that she's alright.
Sometimes I do tell my wife that.
Or
Oh yeah, I like her.
I do that with guys too. So it's just objective.
Do you really do that?
So it's just objective, right? If I
yeah,
can
she's gonna watch this
if,
anyways.
if
so
I
yeah.
can appreciate guys, I can say this guy's
It's good
attractive
yeah.
or good looking. It doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl. It just looks like I can objectively define somebody's characteristics if they're symmetrical or whatever, right?
You know what? Growing up,
Yeah.
I remember when we were younger.
Yeah.
It's hard to praise. For example, if they're good looking,
Remember no homo? You had to like
yeah, a disclaimer.
yeah,
Oh, no.
no homo.
Yeah.
Do you know how they do it now? The kids?
How?
Pause.
Pause?
Yeah, pause.
What does that mean? Pause.
When you're starting to
Yeah.
like sound gay, like hey, pause.
But yeah, like what I'm
Ah,
saying
we
is
don't
now,
do pause.
right?
We
Yeah,
hit
we don't
fast
do-
forward.
Continue. Just keep on. Yeah. Do you feel the same way too? Like when we were younger, I find that it's hard, to praise like this, like guys.
I know
he
the
looks-
climate was hard before, but ever since I've been appreciative of.
Yeah, I think. But now I'm okay to say it. Like I'm okay to.
Like you're secure
sexuality,
now.
yeah.
That's why. Because before,
comfortable with our sexuality.
yeah,
I
I've
guess.
never been uncomfortable with calling somebody good looking, even if it's a guy.
Even before.
Yeah. Because even before, I've always thought there's nothing gayer than being scared about being gay.
Nothing gayer
Than
scared
being scared about
Listen.
being gay.
or being called gay.
Because you know yourself.
Yeah.
Anyways, right? Right now, I can give you a smooch in the lips and then I won't care about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm-
I won't, but
That's too extreme,
Yeah.
I think. That's
But then, if you get scared about, I just tell like guys who are getting scared about it. Why are you scared? Are you scared that you might feel something? Because I know I won't. So
I find it's disgusting though,
okay.
right?
Why would you be disgusted though?
Fucking lips to lips with another guy. That's
We've done
that's
that a
gross.
lot though with straws and direct kissing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, does anybody else
Yeah.
kissed a guy
Where?
like on his lips? Have you?
No.
I did
Who?
with the fraternity.
No
Yeah.
way, really?
Because we have, I don't know if we can say this, but
Yeah.
it's
What
it's
are
a
they-
long
what-
time ago.
what are they gonna
Because
do
we have
with you
straw.
anyways?
We have,
Okay.
no, it's no, like we have candy.
inadvertently.
We have candy and we have to pass it around using our mouth. So like yeah,
Okay.
Danny, like I don't know who's my who's beside me. Can't remember.
Why
been a
does
long
it
time
always
ago.
have to be fraternity? It's a brotherhood, right?
I know, yeah.
But
and you have
they
to do,
always tend to do the gifts.
I guess it's a test, right? That's what. But
Okay.
there's so many
So I-
tests that you can do.
Kissing your brother on the lips
I
gets
know.
you closer? Maybe?
I don't know.
Maybe we should do that. I don't know.
Yeah, we're close enough. I don't think we do that. I think that's just I did that because I have no choice, right?
Yes, you do.
Well, my choice, what I
Yeah.
want to do is to join the fraternity,
Okay. Okay.
and then to join the fraternity, I have to do this. I have to do all of this,
Yeah.
so I don't have any choice. Backing out, or maybe
Yeah.
I'm scared of backing out. Once, because like okay, I'm gonna do this. Like I don't want
Like you
I
wanna
don't want to
get-
be I don't want to be labeled like a chicken or a woos.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So maybe I don't know.
Yeah, just
It's different now. You know what? Like, I think different.
Yeah, back
I get
then
to-
you still wanna get the validation of your peers. Back then, yeah.
And now you realize that, yeah, like
It's
you
pretty
said,
sensitive.
like why do you have to do that? You
Yeah.
always have a choice. I know.
Yeah.
Right now, I know I have a choice, but
Yeah,
back
it's
then,
something you learn when you get older.
yeah. Maturing, right?
I remember Tani trying to recruit me before in your chapter too.
Yeah. So what happened?
I told him, aren't you gonna be friends with me anymore if you don't get to smack me in my ass? I'll join. I'll smack your ass. That's what I told him. So, like, do I need hazing to be like friends with you? That's what I told him. Then he said,
It's fun though. I met a lot of good people there. It's I don't know. I think I like. Does anyone else
"Yeah, yeah,
love networking? Fucking,
Ah.
I love networking.
Well-
As much as I can, if I can. That's why right now
Yeah.
I feel kind of vulnerable because like my network is so small now, but to the point that I don't know, like this is gonna be like sensitive. I never tell this to anyone.
Mhm.
Right now,
yeah."
it feels like my circle is really small.
And how do you feel about it with your circle being really small?
Right now, they're solid. Like whoever's in my circle right now are solid.
Are you
But
sad
I
about
still-
it?
I'm sad that my circle
Or-
is smaller.
Are you just sad about it if you compare it to your past circle?
No, like not
Aren't you just, or do you just want to reconnect with people from your own?
I think it's my fault too that I'm not able to reconnect. 'Cause I can always
Yeah.
reconnect, but it's just I'm too
Mm.
busy
Yeah.
to reconnect. And they have different.
Casualties of the dice
Yeah.
game.
But yeah, like I said, I feel sometimes when I think of it, like it's funny
Yeah.
how I feel like my circle is small. Is when I need the help with some stuff, I can only ask for the same fucking person all the time, and I feel bad.
Yeah.
Like I don't like I'm not a user or anything, but
Yeah.
it's just I feel like, fuck. I remember back in the days, I can get 10 people in a snap here to help me with this stuff, and
Or
now,
they're just busy with their own stuff too.
well, because I kind of feel bad to ask people that I don't usually talk to for
Mhm.
help. It's like, oh, you're just messaging me right now because you
Yeah.
need something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be labeled like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the people that are always asking for help are the people that I always talk to. Which sometimes
okay.
I feel really bad because it's gonna be the same person over and over again.
Well, it's their choice anyways.
Oh
In-
yeah.
In
they can-
that way, so say, let's just say in a basic sense, you're using them, right? But you're choosing whoever you want to use. You're choosing the most trustworthy person that you can use. You're trying to select whichever person will take it the kindest
yeah.
to help you. But then at the same time, they also make a choice to
They're gonna-
help you or not.
yeah.
There it is.
This fly is fucking annoying.
Production issues.
I don't know how this fly got into the
Yeah.
house. It's winter time.
Yeah, actually.
It's weird.
Anyways, so anybody who helps you, they go through that motion to that. Should I be helping 2X right now? Oh well. Might as well.
Yeah.
I might be able to use this as a ticket or a voucher sometime soon.
And that's what
In the most basic
yeah,
sense, they
that's
thought
right.
of it that way too.
I always say that
Yeah.
because like there's always this certain group of people that always help me,
Yeah.
and I know what their schedule is like. So that's why I know when to.
And you're good for it.
Yeah, when they ask for help, like,
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like those are my go-to guys.
You build up goodwill anyways. What the fuck?
I know, like this.
Yeah. You build up goodwill anyway. So, does anyone think of building up goodwill first before cashing in any favors? Right? But if you think of it that way, it's not like you're building up goodwill.
It's not really goodwill.
Yeah.
You have
Your
hidden agenda.
Stashing bullets. Yeah.
Do something that's gonna be, I don't want to say benefit me in the long run, but it's gonna
It's
be,
human
it's gonna
nature.
benefit me. Yeah. I
Like
think it's human
anybody who
nature.
tries to deny it,
They're just
it's
hypocrites. Because like, why would you do something that's not gonna benefit you?
Yeah.
You might not benefit right now, and I have a lot of stories that
you're cashing in
cashed
some
out a
way
lot
or
of stuff.
another. Yeah.
And it's gonna be a win, right? It's gonna be
Yeah.
a win-win because sometimes that's the best way to show how you are. But me, I think innately, I like to help people.
Yeah.
I always have that hidden agenda too. That I know one of these days, if I need your help, hopefully
cash in.
you're gonna remember
Yeah.
this. But I don't say that.
That's why I wanted to build this with you. Personal reasons, you've got a network, right? You can help me if you're in it. When we were starting to do this, if you're in it, this is gonna be for the long term because I know how driven you are. That's why you're the one I chose. But altruistically, I wanna reconnect with you
Yeah,
because we don't see each other weekly before.
yeah, that's right.
Before we reconnected, and then at the same time, I know with how things are going on right now, you need some me time, you need some guy time.
Yeah,
But I'm not the most guy adjacent person because you know the guy things you do. That's not what I do.
yeah. Now I have other friends
Yeah,
that can do
but
that.
then
too.
like just the outlet to speak about stuff. That's the altruistic motive of me doing this with you.
And you know what? I think that's like my wife is
Yeah.
jealous with that because I have you. I have other friends that are here that I knew for the long time, right? And she doesn't have that.
Okay.
So she doesn't have anyone. But now,
But that's pretty much
but now
everybody who
she
moved
does.
though, right?
it's like right? You
Yeah,
never
we
know.
were just lucky.
Yeah, we're just lucky. Yeah,
When I moved here, you were here.
that's right.
So
It's all about luck.
But I
Think about that. Does anyone ever?
else.
Does anyone else have a buddy that they knew since
From
junior
way
kinder?
back, from 5 years old.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
5 years old.
not really.
No, but we
We were acquaintances.
But
elementary. We developed
Okay.
our friendship first year.
yeah, okay.
And then it was still rocky actually. We just really got closer third
After-
year.
third year.
Varsity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
But anyways.
like
Yeah.
think about that, right? That's
Yeah.
And you moved to a different country.
Especially if everybody else who grow up, it's like when you ask them, who's that guy? Oh, that's my high school friend. They outgrow everybody.
Yeah.
Like us, we, economically speaking, you're pretty much out of my reach already. But there's this side of you that I can tickle.
Like
Where-
Yeah. Okay.
If we reconnect, it's not gonna be about the financial stuff, right? I can
You can level. You can level with.
yeah, I can talk to you about stuff that's for moving forward and not about going back. I understand your growth. I'm not gonna say this is not the old
The
old,
2x I know.
old 2x that I know. I know your growth, but still I know that you're still the same person that I know.
Yeah.
Like all your growth was still basing off of who you were.
I was about to ask that.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like I changed?
I guess that's the
Right?
term. You didn't change you.
I grew.
So
I'm
it's
still
still you,
me.
but you just enhanced your scope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like deep. Well, I'm gonna be biased because I'm gonna be talking about
Yeah.
myself. But if you ask me, I think I'm still me. It's just like I know more.
And then you're
I
just
grew,
moving
yeah,
in a
I
different
grew.
stratosphere.
Yeah,
too.
I'm just
Yeah.
and like my mind's is just different, and it's I. But deep down,
It's like still the same 2x, just moved to a different field. That's
Yeah.
pretty much how I just look at it. But with what's happening right now, I feel like I'm so vindicated because I've always thought when we were younger, you are supposed to be an entrepreneur, not a not a nurse. So right now, I feel vindicated so much, so much, man.
but I'm still doing a business though.
That's why I'm vindicated.
Oh, like what does vindicate? No, vindicate is like your.
No, that's you're talking about redemption. It's like I wasn't. It seemed that I was wrong when you were doing nursing,
Yeah.
but then it turned out the
Like,
other
yes.
way, the one that I was
You're
believing
thinking,
before.
Oh,
So in the end, I ended up being right.
right. Oh,
So
okay.
that's vindication.
Because vindicate. That's dashboard confessional.
Yeah, I think you're talking about redemption,
Oh, okay.
where you were wrong and then you recovered. Because even before you were in nursing, I was still saying, this is so wrong for you. And then,
And then
deep down, you agreed with me. And then now, you're an
Yeah.
entrepreneur. Yeah.
like
So
too
I'm
bad you didn't get
vindicated.
to have a bet with anyone, right? Or
I-
or have you talked? Oh, okay.
I'm not a gambling
But have
man,
you have you
but
talked-
that's one of the things that I'm gonna bet the house on. 2x is, by heart, an entrepreneur.
have I told you like when I got here when I was
Yeah.
working in Cabela? Oh, maybe I should. But anyways, when I was in Cabela's,
Yeah.
I was selling.
Oh
like-
yeah, tell me about it.
yeah. I made a lot of money with that.
Were you prohibited from doing that?
Not sure because like I spoke with the vendors, so they gave me the. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I just didn't
even
ask.
check
am I-
anymore. Yeah.
But yeah, like they probably know. Cause like with the amount of stuff that I sell.
Mm.
But anyways, yeah, I don't think they can do anything about it right now.
Yeah.
They're not Cabela's and are they Cabela's still or Bass Pro? Anyways, yeah, like that's
Is it?
Because yeah, Bass Pro is owned by Bass Pro owns Cabela's now.
Okay. Yeah, it's being trendy now.
Bass Pro shop or
Like-
Cabela's?
You know, younger people ironically wear stuff. I think they started wearing Carhartts.
Oh, okay.
Because Carhartts are
Or
for
contractors.
Contractors, right?
Yeah.
For working
For
class
work.
people.
Workwear.
And then Bass Pro shops, even the trucker hats,
yeah,
we call them
the mesh
menfor, right?
hats.
I think they started getting trendy again because of the younger generation.
I thought you
Wo-
were gonna
start-
say Justin Bieber because he
Start-
wore that.
Yes, because they started to wear it ironically. They didn't really like
I haven't
like
noticed. I know a lad.
it. Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know if
Just-
they're just doing it ironically or they saw somebody who wore it, somebody popular who wore it.
because it's comfortable. Warm too.
Which I guess contractors hated it when it got trendy, because before it was their go-to brand, and then it got, I don't know if it got expensive or whatever.
Or maybe because like sometimes when they see people, because when I'm wearing I have this sweater
Yeah.
that like a lot of contractors wear it,
Mm-hmm.
and when I go to Home Depot, they ask me if I'm a contractor.
Yeah.
I told them like I'm not a contractor, but I do subcontract. I'm the
You-
middleman.
Are
So I
you
just told
sure?
them-
Are you sure they ask you that because of the brand of shirts you wear, or
Yeah.
aren't
Like
you
this
wearing a
sweater.
utility belt?
No, I'm not wearing a utility belt.
There's a hammer dangling on your side.
But
So
yeah,
you
like
think you're
it's
a contractor.
like maybe that's why. Because like before, one look with his fashion, he's gonna be a contractor.
Yeah.
And now everyone
There's
looks
a-
like a contractor.
What's if it's if
A
it's
six
utility
pocket.
pants? Yeah, 6 pockets, and then there's
Or
gonna
eight
be like there's gonna be entrapment there where you hang your.
Or yeah, you can hook
right?
up
I don't know what it's called.
those what you call that? Carabiner.
yeah,
Carabiner.
yeah, or even your hammer. You can just slide it there.
Yeah, I do have that utility pants too.
Right.
Because I do sometimes if I go, it's comfortable though.
Yeah. Does anybody else rejoice when they start seeing baggy pants get in again?
Oh,
I remember your
my
elephant pants
fashion, yeah,
before.
like my anime polo,
Yeah,
right?
that too, yeah.
Anime polo, and then elephant.
Am I correct? I remember it was Linkin Park, particularly Mike Shinoda, who was
Started
that
that.
popping before. Like the big
Huh?
animated
You know what? That's after.
button shirts
Because I
before.
think I did that grade 5 and grade 6, and,
and
then
then J
Linkin
and
Park
Co's,
Linkin Park
grade
came out.
6.
No,
Grade 6.
was it grade 6 or cool?
Grade 6.
Okay. Cause yeah, when I saw like my, oh shit, I should wear my my, cause I stopped wearing my anime shirts that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's high school.
Grade 6 as far
Grade
as I
6?
remember. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
Sweepers. Yeah. And
it's
then
embarrassing though whenever
whenever
I
you
see
try
that,
to look at it,
I see those pictures and then they tease me like.
I think that's with anybody, anyways.
But now it's
It's popping again,
it's popping again.
right?
Oversized shirts and then those baggy like I don't know what you call it. It's
Yeah.
not elephants. You don't call them.
No,
I
but
think
before,
it's just-
back in the Philippines, that's what we call
yeah,
them.
that's how
Elephant
we call them. But
pants.
here in Canada, I don't think
Yeah.
you call them elephant pants.
There's a certain
JNCO?
I think they
Like
call them
JNCO?
Jinkos here.
Oh, is it Jinko?
That's what we call them here.
I like those shirts.
Because I know we call them
JNCO.
J and Co's.
Yeah, yeah.
At least my class, that's what they call them. And we got the bootleg ones.
And then Tribal came out. That's
Yeah.
after. And
Yeah.
then I remember Mike Hertz. Like everyone wanna get that that hat, that close cap, like Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit.
Okay. Flex fits.
Flex fits.
Yeah.
I think we called it close caps
Close
before,
caps,
right?
yeah. Because it's
And
just
then
close.
yeah, close
then
here, the
one size fits all.
MLB, and
Yeah.
you're lucky if you have the new era logo on the side.
Yeah.
Is that grade school too? Like Lincoln,
Pretty
no,
much.
Limp Bizkit?
Pretty much. Grade 6. I
Limp Bizkit.
remember I was my classmates, like they were really lame. And then I was trying to get closer with your group of guys. This was in grade 6.
Yeah.
So to guys, I brought my my original CD pamphlet of hybrid theory from Linkin Park.
Oh yeah, I think I remember
Yeah,
that.
and then you guys were borrowing it from me.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a new group of friends right now.
Like not me though, because I think I'm
You
pretty
were
sure I
with it.
have.
You were with
Yeah,
them.
I'm there, but I
we,
have,
yeah,
I'm not gonna borrow because
yeah.
I have it. Because I remember my dad works in the ship, right?
Seafarer.
So he always brings some CDs and
Mhm.
cassettes.
Okay.
Remember Savage Garden? Remember, does anybody else miss the lyrics in those CDs or cassettes?
Like having the lyric.
Like there. Well, now you just YouTube it or just
Yeah.
Google it. But I miss those times that you
like
have
having
like
a
those
pamphlet
lyrics.
to go through before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like even with games, right?
Oh yeah.
You just
like,
have
there's,
like a small
tutorial, right?
walkthrough. Yeah. If we're speaking about lyrics, does anybody else care about lyrics? Every
I care
time
about lyrics.
so right now getting into Vice, right? But
yeah, that's
if I
gonna
watch them, I look for anything that's got subtitles.
yeah.
So I read the lyrics while listening to it. The next time, if one of their lines if I catch one of their lines, the next time I listen to the song, I hear it as Korean, but in my head,
You know the meaning behind it.
yeah, that's why I get into anime openings, Korean songs, like foreign songs. That's why I can get to it because I try to absorb the meaning of the lyrics,
Oh.
especially if it's like really deep.
You know what? Maybe that's why I don't listen much to K-pops because
Yeah.
I didn't bother like understanding the meaning behind it. That's why I just
Okay.
and then I cared about the lyrics, the meaning of the song, but the lyrics I
Mm.
suck at remembering the
Ah.
lyrics.
And then there's this one thing that I do too with lyrics. If it's kind of vague, if like the song has its own concept, and then
You try to make your own concept.
yes, or I try to go to songmeanings.com
Is that still around?
I think so. And then because it's not really what the artist meant with the song.
It's like how
in song meanings.
Yeah.
They always just they put excerpts of interviews where I heard
Oh,
the
really?
composer
It's like
wrote this
it's like a
because
thread.
yes. Yeah, there's
Oh.
like a comment section on it where it's pretty much user contributions. So besides
Okay.
that, they also put their own meaning
Yeah.
to it where that makes sense. I think I kind of relate to that. So
Oh, I should look it up because like there's a lot of because I like to do that. I like
Yeah.
to quiz Heidi or just talk about stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what they meant with that song?
Yeah.
And then especially if she thinks a different meaning, no, that's not.
Yeah.
And then we go in debates.
Yeah. Okay.
Song meaning? What song meaning?
So just Google it. Like say I type the song, the artist, and song meanings.
Because there's this particular song that I was researching. I can't
Yeah.
remember, but yeah, there's this one song that I have to research it because I really want to know what it means.
Mm.
It has conflicting parts, and I just don't.
Yeah.
And then sometimes when you in YouTube, right? And when you read the comment section,
Yeah.
they say stuff like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense."
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
then there's another user that's gonna be saying a different meaning, and fuck, which one is it?
That makes sense too.
And then I'm gonna go to the actual lyrics and try to find that line. Okay, I try to dissect the
Yeah.
lyrics, but yeah, I can remember the
Which song?
oh
it is?
Tagalog song.
Ah.
It's with Nick Makino.
That's
The
that's
the-
why. New Age Filipino hip hop. That's why.
yeah the spaceship something like doesn't make
Okay.
sense. And then someone drew a picture spaceship.
Is it the like the one
Boy
with
pickup, I think.
I
something
thought
like that.
the one with the to the moon.
No, not that
I
one.
thought-
It's a boy pickup.
Because everybody just caught it as they were just messing around to the moon. They don't understand that it's a song about getting high. Pretty much. Anyways. So, getting back to it, when you said you try to quiz your wife about it, does anybody else have a wife that hates a dorky husband? Because I do that with my wife too. And then she's not game.
Yeah.
She's not gonna get into it. What are you talking about?
There are some like for
they
us
don't have the time
yeah.
to
or patience.
they don't have the patience to like get into it with us. But when we do that, if we get into their stuff,
They love it.
yeah. And then they just can't do it in turn.
And I'm pretty sure you're gonna relate to this. Does your wife send you like videos or like reels that are that's real them,
Yeah.
and then you're just gonna look at it and then
Yeah.
you're just gonna forget.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, oh, did you watch that video that I sent to you the other day? Which one?
Yeah.
And then she started like telling a story about it. Like, fuck.
You're checking
should-
out. You're
And then
checking
I'm
out.
gonna go check it again. It's still not interesting. Or sometimes it's funny because sometimes she sent maybe 10 all at
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
And then after a while, like maybe after a week, I'm gonna send her a video. Oh, look at this, and it's one of the videos
Yeah.
she sent me. I sent that to you last week. Oh yeah, that maybe that's how I saw it.
Like pace it out, lady.
Like 10
Like,
all
slow
at
down.
once. Like one at a time. Like if
Yeah.
it's 10, I'm not gonna watch
If I-
all of those.
If I do that to you, you'll be pissed. So,
Or if it's gonna be in the middle of the day where I don't have time to check it.
yeah. My wife noticed it one time. Everything she's sending me is like information or something like home renovation or something
Okay.
like home redesign, and then all I send her are memes. So she gets mad. Like she told me if somebody sees our
Your
chat
chat,
log
yeah.
or chat log, they wouldn't think that we're married.
Like buddies.
Yeah, that's all I send. And then once there's this you see something that you shouldn't be laughing at, and then they're just saying you're gonna get
You're gonna
sent
go to hell?
straight to hell.
Yeah.
I've got like say if there's a grid,
Yeah.
like save it, I'd say 12. First 12 are all of the same stuff, and then I just keep sending him to I got this group chat where it's named One Way Ticket to Hell.
Okay.
Because it's like,
Really? You have a...
haven't
Oh,
here, you
okay.
just get bombarded with it.
Yeah,
Then,
no. Is it really funny?
well, it's hard to admit, but yes, it is. But you shouldn't be laughing
Okay.
at it. And then
Maybe-
it messed up
nah.
my whole algorithm. Like 6 out
Yeah.
of 10 videos are
It's gonna be like the same
yeah.
concept. Okay.
It's not even the same concept. It's just going to be 6 videos out of 10 are stuff that you shouldn't be laughing at.
Oh, is one of those are the finger?
Oh, something
Oh, worse?
Something
Oh,
worse.
okay.
I don't wanna mess up
No.
your pure algorithm.
Yeah,
That's why I
maybe.
didn't like invite you to that.
Yeah, like right now,
You're too busy too.
I don't like my algorithm right now. I don't know how.
You wanna change it up?
No, well, no, not that. I prefer
You wanna
stuff
change
that
it
are.
up? You wanna change it up? I can change it up for
Oh,
you.
no.
Cause you'll see what I'm talking about if I send you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's so wrong to like have it in my algorithm, but I'm not gonna change anything.
if it entertains you, right?
Yeah.
Why change it?
That's the thing. It's entertaining me, and then I'm sending it to somebody else. I think that's the sinful part of it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
You're sharing the.
I just do this every time I share it to the homies. That's gonna be 3 Our Fathers,
I
3
think-
Hail Marys.
Yeah, I think it's more of you just want more people to be
Get
yeah,
sent straight to hell.
accomplice.
Yeah,
You just need accomplice.
but you
right?
know our guys. Though.
Yeah.
They're so gay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They don't
I
have a
love those too.
conscience. They don't conscience. I still have a conscience about it. So, yeah.
Okay, what else?
Yeah, I forgot.
Let's
I
see.
was-
Let's see. Let's back off. Let's just think of something
Mm.
that's gonna be personal
Like it's
and simple.
some. Uh,
Does anybody else
Yeah.
love to experiment on their hair? I don't like fucking my.
that's how you
I
know
should-
you're secure. That's how you know you're married.
Really?
Yeah.
Like my wife hates it. What are you
she's
doing?
That's why she's still gonna love you. That's why you're not scared.
I don't know. I hope so. Maybe I should
Or-
stop. I don't know. Because I've been doing a lot of even before. Have you noticed like I had like blonde, gray hair,
Yeah.
and then I did braids. Well, I want to do braids
Yeah.
again, but yeah, I'm just. Hopefully, that's not the reason why I'm fucking up my scalp. Like my hairline's just
actually,
getting bad.
If we're talking about hair,
Yeah.
I wanted to introduce a segment.
What's that? Scalp check.
Cause me, I'm starting here. In
Okay.
my belief, if you start from here, there's no turning back.
Oh, well, that's what's happening with me.
You think so?
Yeah, it's getting
Yeah.
thin here.
If you start from here, you can just go like buzzed,
Yeah.
and it
It's
would
gonna
still
be-
look good on you. If it starts from here, if you go buzzed, you'd look like the Pope,
Yeah, yeah. You need to shave
right?
everything.
You need to go. You need to come home.
The best hairline I've seen is Earl. Remember
Okay,
when we
yeah,
shaved
yeah.
his head?
Yeah.
But it looks like he's wearing a helmet. You'll know. Yeah, once I don't know. Hopefully he's still listening to our podcast.
Yeah.
You know what? It's so good. They called me.
When they
Earl
were
visited
in
Alvin,
they
right?
visited Christ.
They called me. I think
Yeah.
that was Christmas. They were drinking. They called me.
Yeah.
Like I did early morning drinking with them.
Nothing new for
Nothing
you.
new. No. I don't drink that early. But anyways,
Do
yeah,
this,
it's nice
do
to
this.
see them. So anyways, how about you? Like, what else?
Um,
I don't know. Am I getting taller? It feels like I'm just.
but though, if you're thinking you're getting taller, I feel like you're getting smaller.
I am. I
In
think.
the video, or maybe it's
Yeah,
just
because I'm just
because of
lumping.
OCP's presence. I know there's
Oh.
somebody a lot more taller than me. Now, I don't feel like you're taller than me, even though you are.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like it
On the
anymore.
videos or in person?
In both.
Really?
Yeah. Because we're slouching in
Yeah,
the video,
I'm
right?
slouching.
But
We
every
need
time
the-
we see each other, I
Yeah.
don't feel like you're that taller than me anymore.
You
I'm
know-
5'5".
I'm
9?
No.
Aren't you?
I'm 5'7". But I've
No,
been.
before I felt like you were 5'9".
No, I'm 5'8" before.
You were my Amari Stoudemire before. Remember when we were still doing pick and roll from the bench?
From the bench.
You're just imagining plays. Oh, I'm gonna dish
this
it,
is what we're gonna
dish it
do.
to you this way,
Yeah.
and then it just ends up being plans.
Am I really like maybe I am getting smaller? No, because before I'm wider. I think.
No, because
No?
it felt like you were like one head above me before. Now it doesn't feel like it.
I think our upper body, our torso's the same length, and then no, because there's people like that.
You're getting scrunched over? I don't think so.
No. Like they've always been. Maybe we're always because now when's the time we've sat for a long time together side by side?
Yeah.
Rarely, right?
But
So now you got this concept of okay, we're almost the same height when we're sitting down.
no, not just when we're doing the podcast. Even when we're just meeting up before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just probably I feel like there's somebody taller than you now. Maybe.
Does anybody else have a feeling that their face, like growing up,
Yeah.
their face is old, and now their age caught up with their face? Because I have a feel. I always tell my. I think I'm right. Because like when we were younger, I'm really tall, right? When we were grade 6, in our grade school, I'm always in the back of the line. I'm tall.
Alphabetical and by height.
Yeah, and then
You're
suddenly-
at the end of the line.
Everyone else is catching up to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially
Somebody-
Tani.
yeah,
Fuck
I'll
that
do you
guy.
too.
He's in the
Yeah.
front, and now he's taller than me. But anyways, I know that I have a mature. I know I look old. I'm 100% sure. But now, my age is catching up to my face, which I am happy. Finally.
I don't know. You didn't look mature to me before. Because you can't grow out a beard.
Yeah, but I think I look for some.
Because you know when you're
remember the
young, that's how you like look at mature people. If they grow out their
Yeah.
facial hair.
No, not in the Philippines. It's just now.
No, for some people, that's how they perceive you as old. If you got a bunch of facial hair.
Because remember, people always call me Kuya. People always think that I have kids. Were you there when we watched the Garfield movie?
Maybe not. I don't think so.
Yeah, because like we watched
And then-
Garfield, and then
Yeah.
like there's this girl that's selling the stuffed toy, and then she said that you should buy this, and your kid would love this in Tagalog. And then I was only in high school. Like
Yeah.
I always I'm the one
Okay.
that buys the alcohol, right, in the
Okay,
mall.
yeah.
Like I'm the one I can go into R18 movies because okay. Does anyone else like watching a movie in the theater by themselves?
You do that?
I do that because like Robinson is so close.
Oh,
No,
okay.
before this is
Yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah.
'Cause, well, personally, I love movies, but I don't think a lot of people know, but I go to Robinson to watch movie by myself.
Really? You did that? Okay.
Yeah, because it's sometimes it's hot, right? It's always hot in the Philippines.
You're just
And then I just sleep there, and then but I watch. Sometimes I stay there for more than 2 hours. I watch the movie, and then I
Yeah.
sleep, and then
inside the movie house.
inside the.
Oh.
But yeah,
Didn't you have AC before at your place?
not my room.
Oh, okay. And
I think there's
they're-
only one room in the house that have
And
AC.
then they're gonna say, "Oh, you're wasting electricity." Stuff.
Yeah,
You're not.
that's right.
You're not the one
we
for
see
it.
we have
Yeah.
AC, but it's rare for
Yeah.
us to use it. So yeah, it's no. I don't think I can do that anymore. Watching a movie in a
by
theater.
yourself.
In the theater.
Yeah, by yourself, right?
I would love to do that. Just a me time. Because I
But
can't.
instead, you got a home theater now. That's why you won't be doing it anymore.
Yeah. It's a pandemic. Pandemic
That too.
taught us to
And
just
then
watch.
there's not much movies to watch
that are
out for
good.
in the movie houses, anyways.
I can't eat in a restaurant by myself. I think so. I don't think I can do it. I can, but I would rather do takeout.
Does anybody else feel conscious when they're eating by themselves? There's this trend now,
Yeah.
especially in the Philippines. I think that it's mostly in the Philippines, where if you're eating by yourself, somebody will take a video of you and then just make a
Oh, I saw one.
just think you're
Like the comments.
sad
Oh,
I
kawawa
used-
naman si kuya.
to think that way before. Because every time I see an old person eating by themselves,
You feel sad?
I just like
Feel sad for them.
make up their whole life story in my head
Oh.
of why they're alone there right now.
I think I do that.
And
before.
then if you eat by yourself, you feel like somebody else is doing
It's
it.
watching you.
Yeah. So if I have to eat by myself, I try to like look vigorous.
Yeah, texting. Looking at your
Texting
phone,
or
like fidgeting.
yeah, I'm trying not to
or
look
laptop.
pathetic.
You have a laptop.
Or try not to look pathetic while eating. Or try not to like stare off at a distance while eating. Like you're just chomping down your food like this.
I think I'm
I
like that too.
consciously try not to. Just because I know there might be somebody else watching
Watching.
me. Because I did that before.
Cause me too. I feel that maybe that's why. I think that's why I don't
Yeah.
wanna eat in a restaurant by myself. 'Cause I'm not confident enough
Yeah.
to do that, and I feel pathetic. the same way I feel pathetic riding the bus. Here.
Here. Okay.
Here.
Okay.
I feel,
Mas baka in the Philippines is pretty much
oh,
a
that's
way-
normal.
it's-
That's a way of life.
Yeah.
Here, whenever I ride I rode the
Yeah.
bus or wait, especially when I wait in the bus stop, I feel so bad for myself. I feel so emotional. Like what am I doing here? I have money. I have a vehicle. And I remember when I was doing that when I was going to college, to
Okay.
university. I feel so bad for myself and like, what the fuck am I doing? Like,
So
I have a
did you
car,
end
I
up just driving to uni?
on off, it depends.
Because I heard parking gets
Yeah,
quite
parking's expensive and
Yeah.
hard, but it's fun because I remember when I was going to university in U of M. If it's raining, I pick up girls on the way.
Ah.
Then, hey, like, so where are you going? And then
People you
I'm-
don't know?
people I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, only girls. I remember too. There's this one story in the Philippines when I was in Manila Doctors.
Yeah.
Me, Raymart, and probably
Oh.
we picked up this very good-looking girl in Bacoor.
Yeah.
'Cause there's I don't know.
She
What, yeah,
rode-
she rode the car. There's two of them though, and then they're from Madoc, so they're wearing the uniform. So they know that we're
Okay.
schoolmates. They're
Okay.
she's 1 year older than us.
Oh, older.
Yeah, older.
Okay.
Kim.
So,
So,
the
yeah.
last name?
Kim. I think her last name's Karas now. She's married.
I thought
Have
Burley.
Kimberly. Which Kimberly?
No, I just thought that was gonna be her last name, Burley.
But yeah, like I don't know what I'm doing back.
Wild boy.
I just like when people take advantage of my
Friendly.
kindness. That's genuine kindness.
Yes, I believe you. Yes, still on.
Okay. Good.
What else? Yeah, I hope like this garners some engagement and this gives our listeners or potential listeners, viewers, like an idea of how we are, and just so like if there's when there's going to be a certain topic that we're talking about, they have this preconceived notion of what our opinion
Yeah.
is gonna be, and then at the same time it's gonna be surprising for them if we stave off from
Like, yeah, from
their
what- yeah.
expectation. So that's why I wanted to do this
Oh,
episode,
okay.
just to get ourselves introduce more of ourselves, talk about ourselves more. 'Cause it's 2024 already. We got a year ahead.
That's right.
Stuff that we're gonna be talking about.
Year of the Dragon.
Yeah,
My wife is a dragon.
same.
So we will see.
We're dragon husbands.
Husband of the Dragons.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
movie. Like a movie title. Husband of the Dragons. House of the Dragons.
God dang.
I heard, like, my wife told me that it's gonna be a bad year for the Dragons. Hopefully, that's not true. So that's what she read somewhere. I don't know. Because that's weird.
Okay.
If you think about it, it's your year. How would it
Why
be
is it gonna
bad?
be bad? Yeah.
Right? Why? Like, that's gonna be. But we'll see. Like,
So does anybody else, or is anybody else married to people who believe in astrology? I guess that's a perfect way to end this episode. So again, OCP, who's working the one
He's really off.
It's
He's
not
really
here.
off.
Yeah, he's really
He's
off
really
cam
off
right
today.
now.
Yeah,
He's offset Pat right
off
now.
the grid.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out! Happy
though.
anniversary!
It's not wedding. It's not your wedding anniversary though, right?
It's girlfriend.
Enjoy while you
Anniversary.
can still remember to celebrate the dating anniversaries.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
that's right.
I hope you pull through and keep remembering it. I hope you learn from the casualties. But yeah, I guess that's the perfect way to end this episode. Again, you got Edmund here.
And you got me, 2X. And this is
the Twice the D podcast. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share. I hate doing it.
What's that?
Like telling them to like, share, and
oh, yeah.
subscribe. Yeah. But we have to.
Yeah.
So all platforms that you can think of.
If you don't share this and if you don't subscribe, 2024 is gonna be bad for you.
You're gonna get eaten by a dragon.
I'm cursing you.